Zeratul. What do you want?
Believe. Kerrigan, I have been to the beginning. Behold, Xeras, birthplace of the Zerg. Here the Zerg evolved. And here, the Dark One altered them. Those left behind are the Primal Zerg. They fight. They kill. As you must, if you survive.
Nafash, a broodmother, took part of the swarm to the frozen moon Calder, where she is fighting a Protoss expedition. Nafash's brood had many highly evolved creatures. To reunite the swarm, you will need those adaptations.
Xeras, birth world of the Zerg. It lies far beyond the Caprulu sector, where no Terran has ventured. You must go to that ancient place, Kerrigan. Learn its secrets, and take its power.
The scouts report that Nafash set up a hive on this plane, but abandoned it shortly after.
She moved off into those ice valleys. That must be where the Protoss are.
You have said you wish revenge on the leader of the Terrans, but there are no Terrans on this moon.
Nafash's brood has valuable adaptations. I need them to strengthen the swarm so that I can take down Mengsk.
Surely my brood alone could defeat his forces. Terrans are weak.
Isn't that what you thought about me?
I cannot detect the Dark Templar. Is he hidden on the Leviathan, waiting to strike?
He's gone. Whatever agenda he's pursuing, he's not a threat to me. Not right now, at least.
Isn't anything not Zerg a threat to us?
Do not question me, Isha.
As you say, my queen.
Swarm suffering on this moon.
I thought you'd made my Zerg stronger than this.
Calder as cold as deep space. Other than Leviathan, no reason to specialize Swarm for such cold.
Is that an excuse?
Wasteful to spin unnecessary adaptations. Complexity, bad. Not needed before. Needed now. We'll look for local fauna. essence useful for swarm adaptation.
Do it.
Nafash moved her brood into these ice valleys to fight the Protoss. It is unknown if she will join you willingly. This moon has pockets of intense cold, called flash freeze storms. One such storm is approaching. It will push temperatures down so fast that almost all thermal energy will be lost. The storm will pass quickly, but while it is here, your troops will be frozen in place.
I can sense indigenous creatures nearby. Their matriarchs have powerful essence, strong enough to help us adapt to this cold. Who asked you? There's not much time. This world is mine. I have to find an Ursidon matriarch and get her essence. Nothing stands in my way.
This Zerg is feral. It is not under the control of any higher entity.
Out with it. What is it? You have my attention. Another feral roach. Something is very wrong. What is it now? Yes? You have my attention.
The flash freeze is near.
I just have to find an Ursidon matriarch. Speak quickly. Out with it. The swarm hungers.
The flash freeze has arrived. Your troops are frozen.
These Ursidon, led by Matriarch, strong essence. Once local essence assimilated, Swarm will resist flash freeze.
Flash freeze now ending.
Essence assimilated. Swarm resistant to flash freeze.
Excellent. And now I can sense Nefash's hive cluster nearby. Who asked you? Yes? You have my attention. Out with it.
Injured roaches able to burrow, regain health.
Speak quickly. What is it now? Yes? Nefash's brood. The Protoss must have wiped them out. I'll awaken this hive cluster for the swarm.
The Protoss sense the awakening. They are aware of our presence.
The Queen of Blades. But what has happened to you? Frail and human.
Protoss. I wondered when you'd show yourselves.
We must inform Shakuras. They will send the Golden Armada. They will destroy you.
Isha, tell me the Protoss are out of range of Shakuras.
They are, my queen. However, the Protoss have psi-link spires that can amplify their psionic communication.
Then we destroy those spires before the Protoss can activate them. Speak.
Additional matriarch essence nearby. If collected, Swarm can become more efficient in flash freeze.
I do like an efficient swarm. If I have a chance, I will hunt down some matriarchs. Out with it. What is it now?
Brave Protoss, slow her down. Take the fight to her.
The swarm hungers.
Protoss approaching the hive cluster.
Yes? You asked me.
Flash freeze approaching. The Protoss will be vulnerable until it passes.
The Protoss are defenseless. Attack now.
We require more minerals.
What is it now? The swarm. Out with it. One down.
Even if you destroy our spires, we will get word to Shakuras.
Isha, drop a hatchery at this location. I need the swarm.
Flash freeze storm is fading.
Who asked?
Acceptable command.
What is it now? Speak quickly. Speak quickly.
Flash freeze will be here soon.
What is it now? Nothing.
We require more minerals.
You have my attention.
Flash freeze storm has arrived.
Press our advantage. Destroy the Protoss. Out with it. The swarm hungers. Quickly. What is it now? Who asked you? Yes? What is it now?
Matriarch essence useful. Visibility during flash freeze increased.
Who asked you?
The flash freeze is ending.
Mutation complete.
Speak quickly.
Even if you kill every Protoss on this planet, the Firstborn will destroy you.
Out with it. Yes? What is it?
Flash freeze will be here soon.
You have my attention. Who asked you? Yes?
A flash freeze storm has hit.
The Protoss are defenseless. Attack now. Speak quickly. Get going. Swarm hungers.
Essence assimilated. Swarm perfectly adapted to fight in flash freeze storms.
Mutation complete.
The flash freeze is ending.
We require more Vespene gas.
You have my attention. The swarm hungers. Who asked? What is it now?
Flash freeze storm approaching soon. The flash freeze storms are getting shorter. It will be harder to take advantage of the storms.
Out with it.
A flash freeze storm has hit.
Yes? One more left.
It's no use, Caravan. Shakuras will destroy you.
What is it now?
The spires have fallen! Retreat!
The Protoss expedition will be unable to contact Shakuras.
Now they have to deal with us.
We captured a prisoner in the wastes and subdued her, my queen. She says she is a researcher.
I didn't order you to take prisoners.
Abathur requested it. He wants to dissect her.
What's the point? He won't be able to use Protoss genetic material.
He likes to try.
Actually, keep her alive for now. I might find a use for her.
You have awakened new abilities, my queen. If you wish, you can activate them now.
Nefash's brood lives again within the swarm.
When the Protoss struck, she fell back to prepared positions in the ice valleys. The Protoss had to hunt her down.
She was intelligent, careful, and tenacious, but she made one mistake. She ran away. Arcturus, you took Jim, and I'm going to take your life in return. The Zerg and Protoss fighting over a miserable piece of ice. I have much to answer for.
This moon orbits an uninhabitable planet, which has a second moon, also uninhabitable. I will keep the prisoner under close watch, my queen. Must we feed it? How does it eat? The Protoss will remain under observation. My will is yours.
I have always wished to feel Protoss bones snapping in my claws. May I?
No, Zagara.
Surely you do not think to show mercy?
Violence is a tool. I use it when I have to, but a leader uses the right tool for the job.
This is a Terran way to think. The Zerg do not use tools at all.
To a leader, everything and everybody is a tool. What are your people doing here?
We study this moon to see if its rotation can be altered, its climate improved. Do you understand? We are only colonists, and you are killing us.
Yes. And if I let you live, you'll call your Golden Armada and they will kill me.
Kill thousands to save yourself. Is that how you justify this?
I justify nothing. There is no moral high ground here. Your people have killed billions of Zerg. We are all covered in blood. There may be more on my hands than yours, but in the end we are both killers. Tell me about your work.
Look at flesh, see only potential. Strands, sequences, twisting, separating, joining. See how it could be better. Eat flesh, splinter bone. Inside me can touch it, weave it, spin it, make it great.
But not perfect?
Never perfect. Perfection goal that changes, never stops moving. Can chase, cannot catch.
You certainly have your uses.
Your power level has increased. A new tier of abilities has awakened. The Protoss still seek to warn Shakuras of our presence. They are preparing to send shuttles through their warp network to Shakuras. The Protoss are preparing shuttles for launch.
A warp conduit. I sense millions of Protoss mines on the other side. Shakuras! If a single shuttle passes through, they can alert Shakuras to our presence.
Should we destroy it then?
No, they would detect that. Our only choice is to stop their shuttles from reaching the conduit. Nefash's Hydralisks. Abathur, assimilate their essence into the swarm.
Hydralisk reconstituted can morph from larva.
I need more Hydralisks to destroy these shuttles. Who asked you?
We should morph more Hydralisks to destroy the enemy's flying units.
Speak. You have my attention.
My queen, the Protoss have launched a shuttle. It is en route to a warp conduit.
Not if I have anything to say about it. We will bring down that shuttle. What is it now? Out with it. Nothing stands in my way. Yes? Speak quickly.
We require more minerals.
What is it now? This world is mine. Who asked you? The swarm never rests. You have my attention. Push it. Yes? Who asked you?
My queen, the Protoss were gathering biological samples and storing them in these stasis chambers.
We'll destroy the chambers and take the biomass if we can. The world is mine. Out. What is it now? Nothing stands in my way. Swarm hungers. Yes? Who asked you? You have my attention.
Engage the hive directly. Our shuttles must break through.
You will never leave this ball of ice.
Large quantities of biomass. Good to have. Can use to improve swarm.
Out with it. Yes?
We require more minerals.
The Protoss launched another shuttle. This one is accompanied by a fighter escort.
You cannot stop us all, Kerrigan.
require more minerals.
Who asked you? You have my attention. Speak quickly. Who asked you? What is it now? Swarm hungers. You have my attention. Yes? Out with it. Who asked you? Speak quickly. What is it now? Yes?
The Protoss are mobilizing an assault on our hive cluster.
What is it now? This... Out with it.
Our forces are under attack.
Another chamber destroyed. What were the Protoss doing with all this biomass? The swarm. You had... Who asked you? Speak quickly. This hive cluster now belongs to the swarm. What is it now?
The Protoss have launched another shuttle. It is bearing towards an unknown location.
They're bringing more warp conduits online. I sense 2 more activating. Out with it. Yes?
We require more minerals.
Who asked you?
Our forces are under attack.
Get going. You have my attention. Nothing stands in my way. Speak. The swarm.
Our forces are under attack.
Out with it. Who asked you? Yes? There's not much time. What is it now? You have my attention. Speak quickly. That's the last stasis chamber.
We'll examine biomass, consume, improve swarm.
This world is mine.
We require more minerals.
The Protoss are launching shuttles from a new base.
Well, that makes things a little more complicated. Out with it. Yes? Speak quickly. You have my attention. The swarm never rests. There's not much time.
Unacceptable command.
Who asked?
Mutation complete.
What is it now? Protoss are launching 2 sets of shuttles. Tenacious bastards. Speak quickly. Yes? Let's get this over with. Who asked you?
Forces are under attack.
You have my attention. What is it now? The swarm never rests. Speak quickly. The swarm hungers. Who asked you? Yes?
A Protoss shuttle has reached the warp.
The Hive cluster is under attack.
Speak quickly.
Mineral field depleted.
The swarm Out with it. What?
I am sensing a Protoss psionic matrix. Your forces are nearing the enemy's base. The Protoss have launched more shuttles.
One shuttle through the conduit, and you will feel the might of the Golden Armada.
Vespene guys are exhausted. Our forces are under attack. Unacceptable command.
Out with it. What is it now? The swarm hungers.
Mineral field depleted.
Yes?
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Our forces are under attack.
Out with it. You have my attention. Nothing stands in my way.
Mutation complete.
What is it now?
The Protoss have launched more shuttles.
Who asked you?
Mineral field depleted.
Yes? Let's get... The swarm hungers. This world is mine. Get going. There's not much time. Nothing stands in my way. The swarm never rests. Get going. This world is mine.
Field depleted.
Push ahead. You have my... Yes? Who asked you?
The hive cluster is under attack. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
The Protoss launched 3 shuttles at once. They're bearing toward the same conduit.
The Protoss have launched a mothership.
They must be using it to cloak shuttles.
Mineral field depleted.
All forces, defend the central conduit. Tear their ships from the sky. There's not much... That's the last. The warp conduits are useless to them now.
You've done it, my queen. The Protoss threat is removed.
Nothing is done. Until they are all dead.
Nefesh was always clever. A little too clever, it seems. Nefesh's brood had many strong adaptations, but they were few in number. I am learning from you, my queen. You are here to strengthen your swarm for the fight ahead. With my strength and Nefesh's adaptations, I could have driven the Terrans from Char. I hope we will not make this our main hive world. Nefesh was always clever.
Our scouts report a large Protoss ship on the other side of the moon.
The interstellar ship they used to travel here.
It is not yet ready for launch, but it will be before we can get to it.
They're tenacious. I'll give them that. But I am ready for this. No one gets out alive. Just once, I'd like to go somewhere nice. Cold. Even more desolate than Char. Arcturus. You took...
You do not have to do this. You could leave. Be away from this moon before the Golden Armada arrives.
I can't run. I know that now. My enemies will never stop coming for me. All I can do is fight.
Then there will never be peace.
Peace? When I was my old self, did I ever give you humans to experiment on?
Yes, very bad. Primitive structures, minimal biological adaptability.
You know I was Terran.
Rare Terran individuals, high psionic potential, overcome flawed origins.
From now on, we won't be doing any more experiments on humans.
Am pleased to know it.